Welcome guys, it is Jack Master Flash, it is Halloween, and how are you all doing? I can only apologise for the technical difficulties that I had. I have had issues with my laptop, as many of you know, and OBS decided to do a little number on me, but finally got that sorted, and yeah, all is good. I don't know what's best, this mask or my other one. The one I wear all year round, that is, but tonight we're in for a little bit of a treat. So I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna have to take this off. That's better. Absolutely sweating my face off. That'll do. I couldn't keep it on any longer. Could not keep it on any longer. So yes, OBS. OBS. It has been giving me some serious grief as of late, and the reason why I was late, it kept telling me that I tried to bind to an illegal IP address, which is the IP address that I use all the time. So yeah, so there we go. There it is though, the beautiful Lancia Delta, sporting the old number 7 Martini livery. Absolutely awesome. But guys, how are you all doing? Ben, Valley Kid, how's it going? No, I could get a mask on. No, it was definitely OBS where I had all the issues. Fair play to my sister, she came over yesterday. She sorted it all out, she disconnected it, yada yada yada, reset it from scratch, and I think where I didn't then make sure that can't really hear the game audio. How odd. How bizarre. Right, just bear with me a minute. How bizarre is that? I can hear it fine. See, told you, full of technical difficulties tonight, and we can't get enough of it, can we? Hey Julian, thank you for tuning in, mate. Just going through a series of technical difficulties at the moment. I've been experiencing some issues with my laptop, and it's typical. It takes a stream to start of a stream to get them all fixed. It's the story of my life. But how are you? How are you? And thank you for tuning in, mate. Right, hopefully now we should go straight into. There we go. Whenever it decides to. I just don't get it. Absolutely don't get it. Everything's going bonkers. Yes, mate. All good. All good. I'd be even better if I could get this up and running. I really would. It's severely twisting my melon. Why does this sound like... Guys, am I... Is everything all okay? I mean... My voice okay? I got nothing on the audio. It sounds like I'm absolutely angry as hell. Why haven't I got nothing on the audio and before everything? Webcam and mic seem fine. I'm just... Oh. Honestly, story of my life. sure that I haven't turned any of the settings off in the game, right? Audio, no, that's alright. Stream mode is on. Maybe one thing for it then. God damn it. I'm gonna try. Honestly, it's bonkers. It is, mate, yeah. It is on the correct source. Yeah, it is all definitely on. It is 100%. Hey Robin, hey Edness, thank you for all tuning in. It's just right now, it's typical. I'm getting some serious difficulties of the technical kind. Come on this time. Here we go. We're in business. Here it is. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Just insert audio here. Right. That's better. Listen to the sound of that bad boy. That is much better, guys. But anyway, earlier on today, BioBen, he is right there, he is in the comments with you. He streamed, because he streams a lot, and his link is in my channel description down below. Decided to take the Yuri Mog, bear with me, we have a friend called Yuri, it's called the Unimog, we traded it off and called it the Yuri Mog. So he decided to run a 27.1 mile rally stage that our friend, also a friend, he's a gamer, his link is also down in my description below. He created a 27.1 mile rally track. So Ben hit that track in the Unimog and posted his time. So right now we're going to go and see if we cannot better that time. In all fairness, Ben did it in an unaltered Unimog, and mine is fully altered. So mine's a drift mog. Awesome. Yeah, it's about time, Julian. So that is what we are going to go and try and do. So Ben's time was a 22:39. Hopefully, and where is it? There it is. Colin Speed 6 is on the Elmsden on Sea Sprint. It's down in the bottom right hand corner of the map. It's the road race, and he created this. So if you guys ever want to go and play on it, and there it is. But Connor Speed 6, his link is also down in the description below. And yeah, here's my attempt. Connor, I don't think, has run this yet. Ben has. Yes, it's really expensive. It cost nearly 500 million credits, 400,000, between 400 and 500,000 to fully upgrade it. But nah, seriously, welcome guys, honestly. Let's go and get it on. 10 gears. 10 gears of extreme power. It's the Route Creator. I think the Route Creator is a fantastic addition. It allows you obviously the freedom to create your own tracks, which is absolutely fantastic, but there are some issues with the Route Creator, as in the AI. The AI, if you go wrong in any stage of the race, the AI follow the same route, which is odd to me anyway. So you can really do a number on the AI at the start. Not just that, you have to make sure that if you want to do more than X amount of laps, you have to again edit out at the start, which it's taking too long to get going. I'm gonna have to stop using the handbrake, I think, and just use the regular old brakes, because it's just taking too damn long. I don't know, you get a sense of like, just get a sense of like, come on, get a move on sort of thing, but then you realise you are, wait a minute, you are actually moving. Let's see if I can, oh no, I was going to say, see if I can get a bit sideways through the bridge, but that would never happen. It barely happens in a normal rally car. But going back to the old Lancia Delta, or a car, or an iconic rally car in the late 80s, early 90s, if you wanted to see a rally car win a lot, that was the car to have. Well, that was one of the cars to be in. And yeah, I also I set it all up, tuned all that, and stuck a set of rally tyres on it. And what I found, not only is it absolutely fantastic for rallying, it also makes a damn good drift car as well. And I've got to be honest, I've struggled a little bit to use the rear wheel drift cars. I really have. And even though the Lancia Delta is an all-wheel drive car, it does a hell of a great job on the drift circuits as well. Guys, please don't think I'm being ignorant. I honestly just not mastered the art of racing and driving yet. That is shit, I messed that up. Again, that was me trying to read and drive. Shouldn't do it. I just shouldn't do it. And as I said, the new designation for this truck is not the Unimog, it is the Urimog. Little flames coming out of the old exhaust there, is awesome. But yeah, so guys, please feel free to call it the Urimog. I gotta be honest, I am it's so tricky. It's, I don't know, I don't think I set the ear up very well. like a front end aero, because I'm trying to get a truck to go the one way and it's going the other. Oh, that farmer's not going to be very happy. See, I'm trying to treat this like a car, and a car it isn't. Whipping the handbrake out and just going for it. Sideways past the old tractor. Where the old farmyard animals escape. 5 minutes. But no, when Ben decided to do this earlier on, he was all like, it's going to take forever. But it wasn't until he was actually doing it and watching him race, you could actually see, like, wow, that looks like fun, and I need me a piece of that. And that's the type of, and that's what happened. I have no doubt that I'm going to beat Ben's, not going to beat Ben's time. Absolutely no doubt over that. But guys, honestly, I seriously advise you to, if you like rallying, go and check out the circuit and see what you think of it. This is only my 3rd time of doing it. I did it once, and then I promised to go back and do it in the Lancia Delta. But because I've done it in the Urimog, I won't go back and do it again tonight. But I will attempt it in the Delta. We'll try something else in the Delta, maybe the Gauntlet. But honestly, after doing this and having all the fun in the Urimog, it feels a bit, I don't know. Screw that right up. Screwed that right up. Cost me a lot of time. I thought it was a part in the track that I've not yet come to. And this is the part where I thought we were. Damn it! Oh, good done. Try and make time up somewhere else. This is gonna probably be like about a 25-minute lap or something. Guys, seriously, thank you all for tuning in tonight. It is absolutely fantastic. Dennis, how are you doing, mate? Hope you are all well. I really do. But like I said, I can only apologise for all the difficulties at the start, at the top of the show. Yeah, I've had so many issues with my laptop, with everything going wrong. It's just one thing after another. But guys, seriously, thank you all for tuning in. Back to it. Corner speed 6 is 27.1 mile rally stage. Be careful, let him go over the top. I said, if you are a rally fan, this is the circuit for you. Bye, kid. Welcome back, mate. Yeah, I finally got it working. one thing after another lately. Just really trying to put in a respectable time. I have no doubt I will not be as good, but 47% complete, and we're at the 10, well, we're past the 10-minute mark now. That's going to cost it. Shit. Maybe I should drive first person. That might be better. Yeah, much better. Should have done this from the start, really, because it's a little bit tricky to judge just how far the turn is from way back there, but this is like this because of the upgraded engine, and I think I've not helped the way this, I was going to say car, this truck is because of the way I've set it up. It's fully spec'd, and then it becomes a bit of a brute, plus this mud is just, yeah. But I'm telling you guys, this is just awesome. Where else could you, where else could you do this with a truck? I've got them all behind me now. An Audi TT. And even though it looks like I'm not hitting the checkpoints, as long as you slide into them, it counts as a pass. So it's any part, some part of your, oh, it's good. Any part of it counts. Gosh, hard. Why do I do it? Concentration level is just like, Ben did this earlier on, guys, with a steering wheel. Me, I'm using a control pad. Actual control pad. Ben did this with a steering wheel. And just think like, wow. Let's see over crest. So yeah, even got the terminology all down. I suppose potentially can be a little bit easier to see everything driving like this, but in a big truck like we're in now, and you don't don't know. But what I'm trying to say, it sometimes is beneficial, I think, to drive like this. But other times I'd rather drive from behind the vehicle, like I started out, because you get to see it all. Just feels just like, I don't know, it feels like you're closed in. Ouch. I think that would be the end of my Urimog in real life if that actually happened. It really would. But then saying that, this Urimog is an absolute beast. Oh, this is absolutely nuts. One thing the developers have done is, you know, they gave us an absolutely fantastic, beautiful game, and yeah, they've given us a route creator. So technically, you know, the car list we have, we should never get bored, right? Here comes the chickens. I scream. You scream. I scream. You scream. You'll scream for. Right. So we are at 78% complete. We have got 22% to go, and it's 16 minutes. Damn it. It's okay, I'll get them back. I love it how I'm in the truck though, and they're in the old TTs. Got another one trying to get past me as well. Cocked up on the bridge at the reservoir. That's where I went wrong. Seriously went wrong. So in order to get anywhere near Ben's time, I need to get this done in 5 minutes or so. I can't yet. Got a long way to go. Definitely got a long way to go. Gotta go up the other side of the valley and down it yet. The old train tunnel, 18 minutes. I'm never gonna do it. Wall. Ouch. So I'm trying to push it, and I'm trying to. Oh, expertly through that little fence. You see that? Sebastian Loeb, eat your heart out. Dicing with death, going too close up there. Try to get my back end to go right around the end, but I wasn't gonna have none of it. I thought I was going right off the edge. This is it, we're almost complete. I was toppling over there. Really didn't think I was toppling over. Oh, I hope this got the brakes. I've got about a minute and a half to get to where I need to get. That was a corner cutter right now. Is the finish line? I don't mind coming third. I didn't even see the time, didn't even look at the time. 20:48. But in the defence, 48, 549. I am well happy with that time. Absolutely ecstatic with it. But that was from a fully kitted up Unimog. Thank you, mate. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Magic, how's it going, mate? You have, Ben. You got to upgrade it, and you will have to do it again. And you came first, mate, and I came third. And not just that, you did it with a steering wheel, and I had the luxury of a control pad. Cheers, Julian. Thank you, mate. I can't believe that I've had so many. I started off 7 minutes because dead because of the lack. It's the lack of everything. Couldn't believe it. That'll do. That'll do. But it'd be nicer to have the old Mustang GT, but then I've got the Liberty, so you too, mate. You too. You too, mate. Honestly, it's been crazy here today. Just kids just beating down the front door for sweets, as we call them in the UK, but just candy in the US. So, let us go. Get in the car that we were supposed to have started with, the beautiful Lancia Delta. There it is. See, there was a game growing up before the Sega Master System, and I think it was called Sega Rally. Yeah, mate. Honey wagon. It was the Unimog. So yeah, there was a game when I was growing up for the Sega, I'm gonna say Mega Drive, and I'm sure it was called Sega Rally, and you had a choice of two cars. You had a choice of the Toyota Celica ST1, or you had a choice of the Lancia Delta, and I would always go with the Lancia Delta. And every time I hear Lancia Delta, I always think of that game. But strange, the name, I'm sure it was Sega Rally. I'm almost positive it was a Sega Rally. It was Sega Rally. Thank you, Magic. But yeah. It's a shame. It is a shame. I think I need to I don't know if I would want to go back. With the way games are now, the way graphics are now, I don't know if I was. I think I was more happier where I was, where I grew up. I mean, I started off. My first console was a Master System, and then obviously onto the Master System 2, and then the Mega Drive, and okay, trust me guys, the Lancia is not this bad. I am this bad, because it's when you jump out of something like the Urimog to something like this, it is obviously speed alters. I'll hunt them down yet. It's only 9% in. But yeah, I was well happy as well. I managed to find a number 7 logo. Number 7 livery. This car is fitted with rally tyres, but the rally tyres don't really do nothing for it on the road. Sorry, Mono. Here we go. Thought I was over the worst of that end, but obviously not. I think my own trouble is I let the slide go too much, let the drift go too much, and then obviously the more you drift in this game, the more power you lose. And honestly, with rally tyres on this, it's really no good on the road. And the fact that the majority of the Goliath is on the road, or let's say the majority, it's probably got a 60-40 split in favour of the dirt, but as you can see, the car just got no. Ooh, did I miss it? Maybe not. I thought I missed that. Okay, I have to start reeling them in. But guys, if you want to go and check out Connor Speed 6 and his 27.1 mile rally circuit, I shall show you where to find it. You don't get a bonus for smashing down fences either. Well, you do. You get a slow down bonus. That's where it all went wrong for me, driving the old Yuri Nog. Talking of Yuri, there he is, up in 3rd place, driving the old Subaru Impreza. Not great. Probably should put the wing. Maybe. And obviously, if by putting the wing on there and messing with the downforce, you don't need downforce in the dirt. Going up the inside. There we go. The question is, can I keep it there? Probably not, knowing like that. So the Lancia's got so much power after you kit it out. I've got front end aero on it, but no rear. And seeing the way it handles on the roads, and just like you don't get as much grip from the rally tyres. And slow right down in certain places. But it all adds to the fun. This car, it's getting old for me. This car though, absolutely awesome. Always miss the ice cream. Always miss it. I always love going at it, sliding around, and then obviously the AI overtaking you, and then you backing off and overtaking the AI. Oh, I thought Yuri's Dravatar was in a Scooby, but he's not, he's in a Lancia. Guys, please don't think I am ignorant. I will get your comments as soon as this lap is done. I just really can't read and drive. place ain't bad. 4th place isn't bad. Would have been better to be first and probably show the Lancia Delta off, but it's not bad losing to the other Lancias either. Awesome. Oh, it's Chris Racer. I remember Ridge Racer also. What was that old racing game where you had to flash your lights to challenge other racers? Long ago. Started with a T, I think. Not sure. But thank you, dude. I'm not sure on that one. Really, I'm not. Really, I'm not sure. Yeah, flashing. I'll Google it later on. Definitely. Next car after that is the old Renault Alpine, or Alpine. I don't know which way you want to call it, but there it is. There is the Delta in all its glory. I think I smashed into. So yeah, I was also saying it makes for a great drift car as well. So let me go and find a drift zone, because you've just watched me do the gauntlet and you just heard me say that the tyres you get when you're going on road aren't very good. And I've found that the best car to get the best results in for drifting is an all-wheel drive car using rally tyres. And I will try and demonstrate. Probably going to get it wrong, because that's me, but still. I am no drifter at all. Don't claim to be a drifter. I know nothing. I know enough to get me by, and that is it.
You have arrived at your destination.
So okay, I scored 69,000 points, and I was actually using a proper drift car, and I just scored 63,000 using a rally car. So I'm going to keep at it. See if we can score some better. It's not bad, not bad. It's always difficult going back uphill. Mate, I can't drive. Honestly, I see some of the drifters out there and they're just like, I even saw a video or a clip that Don Joe Song, he actually drifted going in reverse. He was actually drifting going in reverse. Okay, so I have balls this one right up.
You have arrived at your destination.
He was drifting in reverse. Drifting in reverse, I mean, who does that? That's the trick. The trick is sticking it in between keeping it on the road, and I find keeping it on the road is very difficult, and that's where I'm struggling. But oh, there we go. Forgot to even add that on. It's all about speed and driving line, or drifting in this manner. This guy going way too slow out there.
At your destination.
But can you see what I'm trying to say about the rally tires?
At your destination.
I know I'm probably not making perfect sense right now. Oh yeah, rally tires. But trust me, there's method to my madness.
At your destination.
Okay, I'm going to give it one more shot and then move on to a different rally spot. Because the minute you go onto the dirt, that's when it all starts. Yeah, it's just not enough. It's not enough to get that balls down right up. It's not enough to get that. I think you got to get 75,000 on this one. And I mean, this one got bags of power. So but it's the minute you go off the road, because I'm cutting the corners there, it's the minute you stop earning points, even though you drift in really well. See, I'm not gaining points for the drifts that I have been doing.
You have arrived at your destination.
67, 68. But that's what I'm trying to mean. The rally tyres on the road normally do really well. It's like, how many have we got to get for the 80,000? Let's try this one. See if I can get it any better on the dirt. Probably not, but we shall see. You watch, I will attempt that offline and probably get it straight away. Story of my life. These ones are a lot trickier because you have to keep it. Well, the minute you touch the grass on the outside, you stop earning points for it. Right, so it should probably come downhill, not uphill, but here it goes. the road is so like the minute you cut the corner,
You have arrived at your destination.
it's the end of. End of. So tricky, man, so tricky.
At your destination.
Still not enough. You should earn 75,000 for that. But let's go and do something different. I managed to earn myself earlier on a Forza Edition Aston Martin Vulcan, and I have been wanting to get one for a very long time, so I think there we go, magic. Ben as the answer. Tokyo Extreme Racer. So yeah guys, I earlier on managed to get myself, wherever it is, where the heck is it gone? There it is, the old Aston Martin Vulcan Forza Edition, and I think we should take this and ride it around the old marathon. And see how it does on the old marathon, and then maybe take it on the old Goliath. I still will line this up, and I still will do a full 50 lap Goliath. I will. Maybe. Well, no, it's not maybe about it. I definitely will do a full 50 lap Goliath race. 100%. Oh, the noise. The noise. Jesus, this goes like hell. Probably 2 words I shouldn't have used. Right there. This sticks. And I mean sticks. See, with a normal car with very little aero, I'd normally cut in the corner there, but because I've got something like this and I cut the corner, it made me chop up all the fence and everything. This car would be truly amazing to take for 50 laps around the Goliath. No, it's not the quickest. This one tops out around about 230. But for pure sound and the way it, well, just sticks is phenomenal. Yeah, that was me on the handbrake. My bad. Tokyo Extreme Racer. Forgot about that. God, that was a long time ago. I think I was 17, I think, when PlayStations came out. PlayStation 1. The Zonda's got more power. Not gonna lie, I chickened out of that. I chickened out of it and broke a long time beforehand. Brakes are amazing as well. Imagine taking one of these through the countryside like this. Just during that engine noise just like roaring into Edinburgh. Absolutely amazing. Go. Last little bit. And honestly, that's just how agile it is, the way it darted in and out of that bin. Crazy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What was that? 449. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. So how are you all, guys, anyway? And I can say I can only apologise once again for the technical difficulties experienced earlier on. Same old. But everything seems to run a lot smoother tonight, I gotta be honest, since the old little bit of a kick in the backside it had last night. Truly amazing. There's also an F40 going by there. Brilliant. I think we should go and do a few, I'll carry on and do a few more chapters of, I'll finish off the British Racing Green story. Yeah, buddy. It's got to be done. You've got to do it. You've got to do it. So let's finish off the old British Racing Green story. See how we go. A lot of these can be redone. I need to get more stars. I do like how they've done and set them all up.
I honestly think these might be some of the most beautiful cars in the world, and the story of how it came about well, really British. Get in the car and let's get this segment.
Really British.
Jaguar is a bit of a favourite of mine. The company is almost 100 years old and was originally founded to build sidecars for motorcycles. But this is the car that really set the bar, I think. The 1961 E-Type. When he saw it, Enzo Ferrari called it the most beautiful car in the world.
It's absolutely beautiful.
High praise indeed. He wasn't alone in his admiration. Accolades have followed this car ever since. It's been in movies, comics, games, and TV shows. Unlike some later cars in the marque, it wasn't just looks though. The E-Type was light and fast. It would do 153 miles an hour and stopped on innovative four-wheel brakes that were better than anything Ferrari or Porsche or even Mercedes-Benz had.
You can't deny this car is a beautiful looking car, even today.
It was solid too, with a design based on the D-Type that won the 24 Hours of Le Mans 3 years in a row.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
You just cannot deny that this car is a thing of beauty, even today.
Anyone who owns an E-Type will tell you that the key to their reliability is to drive them regularly, as if you'd need the excuse.
I mean, yeah. Look at it, 1961.
About 2,500 were built, and they're a common sight at auto shows, and surprisingly reasonably priced. All in all, an almost perfect Jaguar.
Almost. I think there's a company based in the UK that actually takes...
The E-Type was the successor to the Le Mans winning D-Type. But what would that look like if Jaguar designed it today? In 2013, Jaguar answered that question with the F-Type Project 7, a spiritual successor to the E-Type, and designed from the ground up to be the purest, most enjoyable Jaguar yet.
I think there is an actual company in the UK that will take
The car's heritage is proudly displayed in the gorgeous D-Type curves and the distinctive aero hunch behind the driving position. But like the E-Type, it's not just a pretty face.
It takes the old Jags and actually modernising them. So you keep the shell, but everything underneath the shell is redone.
5-litre V8 supercharged engine. With a fully aluminium body, it's blisteringly fast. With a 0 to 60 speed of 3.8 seconds and a top speed of 186 miles an hour.
From a Jag.
A car as beautiful as this must surely have been a carefully authored design. Actually, it started as a sketch by designer César Pierre, thrown together one Friday in his free time. Jaguar's design director, Ian Callum, saw the sketch in a thumbnail on César's computer during a meeting and asked him what it was. The rest is history.
Yeah. Fairy tale stuff. Because here it is. Here it is.
250 Project 7s were built, as both a successor to the E-Type and as a celebration of Jaguar's victories at Le Mans.
It is a sexy looking car though. There is no denying that. Just imagine though. Ah yes.
I think I speak for all of us when I say, thank heavens for César's Friday afternoon doodle.
I was just about to say. Oh my god. And then, honestly, I'd not played this before. I was just about to say, just imagine doing a doodle that gets you a Sexy looking car like that. But Jag, man. Wow. I know they've, apart from now, they've lost their way a little bit. Mostly looking very similar to Aston Martins. Or the, was it set 8 or 9?
We're almost done. But we saved the good stuff for last. A spot of rallying in the most British car of them all. Get in, strap in, and let's nail this one.
The Mini. Austin Cooper.
There is one car built in Great Britain that is, quite fairly, considered one of the most influential cars of the century. It's a surprisingly spacious little city car with a side-mounted engine. It's an icon of popular culture. It's been built on every continent where there's a car factory. It's the
This
Mini.
is damn quick as well. Real quick.
The Mini
in fact.
Cooper S was built to be a performance machine with deeper engines, twin carburetors and front disc brakes. This scrappy little machine would go on to achieve more than 30 racing victories in the 1960s and 1970s. A Mini Cooper S flying number 37 placed first at the 1964 Monte Carlo Rally. Driven by Paddy Hopkirk and Henry Liddon, this was the last time an all-British crew would win the event. But not the last time a Mini would. At Monte Carlo in 1966, Minis took the first, second and third positions. They were all disqualified because they had dimming headlamps. Not because they were winning everything in sight. In 1999, the Car of the Century Award was presented to the most influential car of the 20th century. The Mini came second. It was beaten by the Model T Ford. That's fair, I suppose. 5.3 million Minis would be sold, making it the most popular British car.
Can you imagine that? Wow. For it to place first, second and third, but then yet be disqualified for dimming headlamps. What?
And then in 2000, BMW resumed production of the Mini, breathing new life into the iconic mark. If the Mini of the 1960s had its sights set on the roads of Monte Carlo, the X-Rayed Countryman has its eyes on something a little tougher.
Let's go and find out.
The deserts and rough terrain of the Dakar, for starters. A wit once said that the only thing Mini in this monster was the pedal. That's rather missing the point, I think. The X-Rayed Countryman is much, much bigger than the Mini Cooper. It has to be. A stage of the Dakar demands literally tons of gear. You could call it a tank. It does rather sound like one.
Well, it's definitely beefy, alright? Sounds like it's got a lot of horsepower.
When Mini's X-Rayed division set out to build this thing, they had one goal in mind: winning the Dakar. And they did, every year, from 2012 to 2015.
Wow, 5 years on the trot. And something, it's got to be good to win one.
In 400 meters, turn right.
But to keep on winning.
It's designed to be driven for 2 weeks over deserts and badlands, 5 kilometers above sea level. And it still handles like a hot hatch on a nice bit of dry airspace.
You know.
Owners come and go. The heritage of a car like the Mini is more than who owns the keys to the shop. I fully expect to see Mini's wings flying for another century.
That's it, but that is true. But like I said, to win one race, it's got to be something good. But to win it, you know, for all them years after, it's amazing what geniuses could. I'm not saying all cars made are fantastic, but some cars made are just wow. I will take that and that and that. When I say that has been my best super wheel spin ever, I'm honestly not lying to you guys. 340,000 credits has been my best wheel spin ever. Absolutely ever. Yes. I think it's the last chapter. See what they got to say after this one. Should be a shame really, because I've liked this. I've liked what they've done, what the developers did with it, you know.
This is quite the story. Bentley at Le Mans in the 1930s. Gentleman racers and heroic driving. A personal hero of mine. Take good care of the cars though. Both of them belong to me.
No problem. I will wrap them up.
Bentley. A company founded in 1919 in Cricklewood, North London, and purchased by Rolls-Royce in the 30s. A company synonymous with both racing and luxury. Perhaps the best example I know of those two extremes of British engineering. For almost a century, every Bentley was hand-built to exacting standards. So at the beginning of the 21st century, when Bentley revealed their first mass-produced car, there were a great many questions. The car was the Continental GT, an elegant grand tourer that combined a racetrack pedigree with exquisite style and all the power you could need.
Sorry, it understeers like an apps. Well, it steers like a boat. Hence the
move to mass production has done nothing to blunt the Bentley experience. The 2017 Continental Supersport is responsive, fast, and beautifully designed.
That's a headlight she's going to have to pay for. After all, they are hers. No, don't get me wrong, I love the GT3 version of this.
It brings together all-wheel drive, carbon fibre bonnet sides and side skirts to create the most powerful, performance-focused car the company has ever built.
But it handles terribly. It just wants to roll.
But never forget, Bentley's pedigree is racing, and the Bentley Continental embraces that. In 2007, a largely standard Continental Speed GT broke Bugatti's record for the flying kilometre on the frozen Baltic Sea. And then in 2011, they broke their own record. 205 miles an hour, both ways, on ice. Even when building these gorgeous grand tourers, Bentley is driven to excellence.
That's a phenomenal record, 205 miles an hour on ice. Whoops.
Today, Bentley means modern, peerless luxury and elegance. But that's far from the full story.
24 hours solo. Do you know what? I would give it a shot. I really would. Really would give it a shot.
A century ago, Bentley meant something else entirely. It meant Le Mans. In 1930, eccentric race team owner Dorothy Paget financed a rather special Bentley at the Le Mans. It was a 4.5 litre supercharged masterpiece, driven by Sir Henry Bentley Boy Birkin. It posted the fastest time on the day, but it failed to finish. But what a race it was! Sir Henry's courageous driving forced Rudolf Caracciolla's 7-litre Mercedes out of the race at the cost of his own victory. But in doing so, he ensured that the Bentley Sixes would take the victory. Sir Henry knew he didn't have anything to prove. In 1929, the adventurer Mrs. Mary Victor Bruce had already driven the resolutely modern 4.5-litre Bentley at Montlhéry, setting distance, speed and endurance records. The Bentley's performance so annoyed Ettore Bugatti that he called it the world's fastest lorry.
Seems about right. The way it handles.
Oh, and when the blower finally went on auction in 2012, it fetched more than enough to get yourself a Veyron and a racing truck.
No, honestly, the GT3 version handles like a dream, but that it really does not handle very well. No, but I like that. That was a really nice touch what the developers did. That was it. There were 3 events, when they only had. Yeah. Okay, so maybe.
Like I told them, can't make a film about car culture around here without you in it, can they? I'll let you know if they need you back.
Cheers, Joe. Thank you very much. But I know I've not finished. Let's go do some LA Racer stuff, is it? Or La Racer, or whatever you want to call her. But guys, seriously, thank you all for tuning in. It is absolutely awesome, fantastic. I am probably going to move away from Forza Horizon 4 for a little while. We've got something coming up, and yeah, I need lots of practice. So tomorrow night I'm probably gonna be doing F1, and not just that, probably be doing F1 a lot more closer together than they have been. So maybe it'll alternate Horizon F1, Horizon F1.
So we're back with more fantastic games and fantastic cars. I'm La Racer, and I thought, we're in England, and Edinburgh's just up the road. So at number 7, no big surprise, it's Project
Jackmaster
Gotham
Flash
Racing and the Ferrari 355 Berlinetta.
It was the racing game that launched
Right, first, drive this beauty over to Edinburgh.
the Xbox. And it was probably the racing game that
In 400 meters, turn right.
the reason why I got the Xbox was because of it. And I got it over Gran Turismo.
Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
PGR. We had to earn stars and kudos points. The time, the effort.
In 400 meters, turn right.
I was back when gaming was simple. You didn't have to worry about buying DLCs. You had the full game.
In 400 meters, turn right.
I seriously want to go and buy this Ferrari, because considering
Turn
it's
right.
not
In 200 meters,
kitted up or
Turn
you know upgraded at all, it's
turn left.
surprisingly fun, surprisingly
200
awesome to
meters.
drive in fact.
Turn left. Turn left.
Drifting up each corner. Oh, the sound is really good as well. I want to. I didn't try the
Project Gotham Racing had this great system that they called kudos. Basically,
I
do
already said
stunts
that.
and earn kudos for it.
Yep, already said that. That's what I was saying then. Thanks for what I was saying. Ah yes, I didn't get to use the GT50 in FH3, so I want to try that out as well. And I want to pit it against the XJ 220.
I loved playing this game with my dad. Even before I started streaming, I was commentating on what we were doing.
It's a bit harsh. I was commentating with my dad. Shit, I was playing this game. Alright, I wasn't playing it with my dad, but does that make me old? You're damn right, I'm ancient.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
But Project Gotham Racing. What a really good game.
In 400 meters, turn right.
I wonder if this, that
Turn
game.
right.
I love this city. I was there the other day shooting top 10 things people eat in Edinburgh. The Princess Challenge has got nothing on that.
I wonder if the original Project Gotham Racing was the precursor to Forza Horizon.
400 meters.
Because you think about
Turn
it,
left.
everything they had in Project Gotham Racing is in Forza Horizon 3,
Turn left.
or in Forza Horizon.
Right, park it and loosen up. It's time to earn some kudos.
Because not only was it very similar to
So, we're here in Edinburgh now. Just had a milkshake with a cake on top of it. 5 out of 7. Can definitely recommend. But if you want to see me reacting to that, check out the video on your screen now. But pause it. First, you've got to see what we can do.
like I was about to say,
Go! Let's see some really skillful driving.
Project Gotham Racing has drift zones. It was like, how can I say, it was definitely like the Motorsport series. It's definitely like the Motorsport series. Not just that, you had drifting in it. You had a hell of a lot of drifting to earn your kudos points. Don't you do it? So yeah, I wonder. I've got to get better with rear-wheel drive cars. Really have, because my driving one sucks. Real bad. She's like, hey, do you want to see what I can do? What have we done, mate? We haven't done shit. You got 9,500 points and you're supposed to get a lot more. would have picked the fastest car though. Jokes. Been there, done that. I'm sorry, that was bad. You know I'm gonna fail this. Yep. Don't do that. Every damn time. My fault. Too heavy on the old gas. It's okay. I didn't make it. It's cool. I'll retry it. Hopefully. I'll do it.
Wow, that's one for the fail reel. Just do more like that.
Hey Jack. How's it going, mate? Yes, they were absolutely. Let's just go bonkers. I started off the stream with my mask on, but it was way too. This is an actual mask that I'm wearing, but it was way too hot for me to stream because at the start of the stream, I got way too hot.
Go! Let's see some really skillful driving.
It was way too hot and I had to take it off, but it's massive. My kids have been out trick-or-treating today. The wife decked the house out and my children love Halloween. I love Halloween as well because of all the, we call them in the UK sweets, but obviously you guys across the pond call it candy. But no, Halloween is really big in the UK. Oh, where we live. My children love it. I suppose you get to eat a lot of chocolates and lollipops and wherever else. And not just that, the amount of people that were knocking on the door. It was chaos. Organised chaos. But yeah, in the UK, mate, we Halloween is really celebrated. I would even got a mask. I was attempting to stream tonight with one on. I know that I've got a mask on 365 days a year, but
Bang! That's bronze.
it was, yeah. That's bronze. Go for gold. Been there, done that. Yeah, I loved it too.
Silver! I'm loving it.
No, I did. And like I said, I really wonder if it was the precursor to this. I mean, it's pretty much Project Gotham Racing was pretty much like Motorsport and Horizon rolled into one when you think about it. Probably have more time to get there now. Edinburgh is such a big city.
You know, I always thought that Project Gotham Racing needed a reboot. Though being at Horizon isn't half bad.
Last year, me and my missus, we dressed up as, in Mexico they have the Festival of the Dead, and they wear the outfits. Me and the wife dressed up as his and hers characters out at the Festival of the Dead. We didn't dress up this year, but yeah. But honestly, the children are just swimming in sweets. Oh, in New York terms, candy. But nah. I was going to try and stream with the mask on, but just couldn't do it. It's just too hot. How's things anyway, mate? You okay? But no, Project Gotham Racing, man, takes me back.
And we are back, and I'm almost over that sugar shop.
Shit.
Seriously, Edinburgh, what the heck? It's time
Chevy.
for number 6, and this is special to me because this is my ride. Just look at it. Thanks to all of you on my channel who made this possible for me. This drive is for you. And what are we doing? It's easy. It's Daytona!
If you missed him off, we're so excited to go home. Prime Rice taste the bottom. Nice.
3, 2, 1, go! Rolling start.
Nice, mate. Nice. Oh, Daytona. That was another game that was.
This really is the arcade game. If you ever see one with a full cockpit and steering wheel, play it. Drop whatever you are doing and play it. It's almost as good as the real thing. Almost. Now, let me get in character for this.
Could not agree more. Absolutely could not agree more with what she just said. Oh, mate, I love a bit of steak, mate.
Time extended.
Me and my cousins, we would fight like hell to be first playing Daytona, you know. This Chevy is quick as.
That's time extended.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
But no, even if this game was,
Time extended. Final stretch now. It's not even funny how much I enjoy saying that.
oops, even though Project Gotham Racing, you know, could have been the precursor to this, I wouldn't change the Horizon series. Oh, shit. I wouldn't change the Horizon series any other way. Oh yeah, oh, do you know what? I'm an idiot, right? Because I genuinely keep forgetting the time zone difference, and I'm thinking...
Oh, you drive that thing better than I do. That is not fair. Give me lessons! And do you mind if I live stream them?
I was thinking like, what do you mean we're tonight? And I'm like, duh, he's on the west coast. They're like 8 hours behind me. It's like, shit, it's 1:45 here. And, yeah. Mate, I look like 240 pounds. I am too. I'm probably heavier than 240 pounds, if I'm honest. And it's 6-inch ball. Brilliant. Nice one. I'm gonna go and get me one of them Chevys, because that was pretty fun to drive actually. car is pretty damn fun to drive. Okay. Apologies for that was the actual achievement coming up on the screen. It buzzes like that because of the Forza app. Need to get that stopped. Because not only do I have it on the phone, I have it on the, obviously from the Xbox and from the Xbox app that I'm streaming to. So, but
Welcome back, all of you. It's time to get a little crazy. Or a little more crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm here at the Horizon Festival counting down my top 10 picks for the best cars and games. Time for number 5. This game was all about fun and big cars and going crazy. It's Crazy Taxi, and we've got a Chevy Belair to do it in.
Crazy Taxi, awesome.
Yo, I've got a fare for you. Get to Ambleside and do a crazy jump on the way.
This is like nostalgia. This is just bringing it all back. Nostalgia as hell. But guys, I gotta say, this is gonna be my last one. I'm gonna call it a night after this. I didn't realise what the time was.
Here we go!
So yeah, I'm gonna just do this one. Call it a night.
That was wild.
Nailed it.
Let's go back and do it again.
Definitely. Give me 3 of those bad boys. I can't believe that. I'm strangle myself. No, but going back to for those guys who didn't see it, that was the actual mask I was meant to wear tonight, but yeah, it got too hot, so I couldn't do it. And that's it. It's multicoloured, metallic, anonymous mask. So yeah, maybe I have to try to do it again. Scare the kids maybe tomorrow morning, if I'm up in time. Because those kids, they get up super early. But yeah, mate, no worries. You have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween. Go and have fun. Dress as a walrus, mate. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you all for stopping by. You truly are great, and I cannot thank you enough. But tomorrow night will probably be Formula One going forward, because I've got a lot of stuff to do. But this one's been a little bit shit. We've been playing Forza Horizon 4. You guys are truly legends. Peace.